recently, well, about a year ago, a very close cousin of mine. He's almost like a brother to me. Well, he passed away, and I want to share this song with you guys because it's. I found that it's a lot easier to get over something when you just sing it out. So I just want to share this with you guys. Before he passed, I was at work one night, and his sister, my cousin, calls me up, and she tells, and I'm just about ready to go on stage, and she tells me, "Hey, cuz, are you busy?" I say, "Well, I'm about to go on stage right now," and she goes, "Okay, call me when you're done work. When you're all done, then just give me a call." I said, "Is everything okay?" Because at that time her mom was sick, and I said, "Is Auntie okay?" And she said, "Auntie's fine. Don't worry about it. Just call me when you're done." And I said, "Oh, okay, you should." She said, "Just call me when you're done." So I said, okay. So like a dumb fool, on my break, I go ahead and I call her up right before I go back on stage. I go, "Hey, cuz, hey, must be pretty important. Did you need to tell me something?" And she goes, "Yeah, it's important, but call me when you're done work." And I said, "Oh, like just tell me now." She said, "You want me to tell you now?" I said, "Yeah." So she tells me, "Okay, Walton passed away." And I was like, "My cousin Walt?" And she goes, "My brother?" And then she goes, "Yes." And I lost it. I lost it right before I was gonna go back and doing my last set. And then I had to leave the stage, go in the bathroom, cry a little bit. I just lost it. And then, so I gotta call you back. So after I was done work, I was going home, and then I called her up. I said, "Go think." She's going, "I told you, call me when you're done." Yeah, I should have listened to that. But this is a story. We used to live in town for a little while. I'm from Hawaiʻi. So my grandmother's house is a house that I live at now. And grandma's house was the summer retreat that we used to go to. It used to be so much fun. We used to love going to, because we live right by the beach, about a quarter mile away from the beach. So we used to go fishing early in the morning. We used to like to go beat my brother and my other cousin. So I must have been about 5 years old. Back then we didn't have street lights, so it was really scary. So my cousin Walton wakes me up one morning, and he tells me, "Hey, let's go down to the beach before everybody gets down there." And I'm like, "Oh, okay now?" Because it's still dark. And then he goes, yeah, don't worry, we'll go, I got you, He held my hand all the way. He said, "God is gonna protect us, don't worry about it, we'll be fine." So we go down to the beach, 4 o'clock, I'm holding his hand, he's got the buckets and the fishing pole and everything, and the bait. So we go down early in the morning, then my cousin them come down after with my brother, and then we all fish together. And then so at the end, when we're done, actually, there was this one guy that was by the rocks. Well, there was this bag, and that bag is moving, and so we, like little kids, we started throwing rocks at the bag. What's that? And then you see the thing sit up like that, and I just ran. I dropped everything. I ran all the way home. I was the first one home, and come to find out, was one homeless guy was sleeping by the rocks, and we bothered him because he had insulation, right? But anyway, we ran all the way home, and we used to do that all the time. Go to my grandma's house, and we used to enjoy the summers down there, and and I have big mango trees. So at the end, when we're done fishing and everything and swimming, and we come home, we're all tired. And, "Man, you saw that? I almost caught this big fish." And everybody, "Yeah, right." We're telling our stories under our mango tree. So these are all things that I say in the song. So I try to incorporate, a lot of what we did It's short. And a short song. So I had to try my best to summarize, because what you're doing is, you know, you're telling a whole story, you know, in these verses and a chorus and a bridge if you got one. So this song is called Waltz Song. It goes like this. Your sister called me yesterday. She called to tell me that you passed away. I had no answer, I had no reply. I had only tears in my eyes. I started thinking about when we were young. We used to wake up before the morning sun, head to the water about a quarter mile. You held my hand and said with a smile, "Don't you worry, I won't let go. You know that God is with us wherever we go. He'll protect us, and when we come home, we'll be together, never alone." At the end of the day, tired as can be, we would all lay down beneath my mango tree. We'd count our blessings one by one, sit and watch the setting sun. These precious moments always on my mind, locked there forever till the end of time. And I thank the Lord for the years we shared, 'cause no one on earth could ever compare. Now don't you worry, don't let go. The angels come to take you home, and until that day we meet again, you'll be in my heart till the very end. You'll be in my heart till the very end. Thank you so much. Thank you.